Alright, down here it's Saturday morning. Down here our buddy Mike's, and we got a couple of visitors going to come and pick up an engine. Mike sold an engine. There he is. There.
How are you?
What's up, Mike? Me and Mike just came back from getting some breakfast, and we seen a couple eagles out in the field. Watching them for a little bit, little bird watching. But maybe I'll throw a link into that. So what's new around here, Mike?
A couple things. That big cat generator there is new.
That's the one we went up to North Jersey to get.
Right. It's a 1945 D13000 gen set.
And then you have this old one over here.
Yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. That's a 1947 Onan with a flat 6 Continental.
You got this off of Lester's farm, right? You made a video out of that, didn't you?
I did, yep.
Pulling it way out of the
out of
sticks,
the
weeds and sticks and everything.
Yeah.
And then this here is the...
That's actually a customer's generator. It's a 1977 Onan that's getting full control upgrade, electronic ignition, electronic governor. So, yeah, it's
new box, everything?
Yeah, so that's the customer connections box. This is the new control panel here. So, yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It looks funny, you know, you're looking at this older stuff. What was that? Is that the 70s or
this
earlier?
Is 77, yeah.
Yeah, and then you look at that and it's all digital and...
Yeah, all electronic, and the kind of thing where it should last easily another 30 years for it, you know, and be better than anything you can buy new.
And then you got the old cat. You're still working on that. You got two cats here.
Yeah, the big old 13,000, the 39.
That's back here, and this one here.
That's the D337. That's the 1959 model year. And this is that Slant 6 Chrysler that I'm doing the fuel injection, throttle body fuel injection on. It's got the Holly. Another customer's generator. So, yeah, been busy.
Let me see what you got out here.
Oh.
Is your
In the yard.
what do they call that thing? The 12. What do they call it?
That's the Buzz and Dozen.
The Buzzin' Dozen.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yep.
Let me see if I can get over here without tripping on anything.
Oh, you all right?
Ugh. There we go. That's gonna be cool when you get that running.
Yeah, that will be. That'll be good. That's a good unit to get running, do a little bit of repairs, and sell it, 'cause it's still got commercial value.
And then you got the old Arians.
Well, I brought this out back in the fall, just so we wouldn't get any snow. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Because if it's out and it's ready to go, it won't snow.
I hear you. And then this is the Cummins. You got a cover on it.
Yeah, the big Cummins.
Big Cummins.
Yes, sir.
And then this one, I don't recognize this one.
Oh, no, you helped me with this. This is the Superior.
Oh.
This is the straight 8 Superior. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember hauling that one out? Right out of town here.
I do. Oh, yeah. After a while, they all look the same to me, Mike. And this one, under this cover here, this one's got a story behind it.
Yeah.
This here is extremely rare. Only two of them made, three. How many made? 4 or 5?
10.
Right.
10 made to survive.
Uh-huh.
So, this one's a parts unit. The nice looking one you'll see later. That's in the barn because we got to pull it out of the way.
Okay.
So you can get a good view of that. That's the Rare Experimental Continental.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this, was that Reed? No?
Yeah.
Reed?
That's my 20-horse Reed.
Look at that. Mike built himself a little house around it and everything.
Yeah, that's the old oil pump shack. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's starting to get some moss on it.
Patina.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, you know what? That's pollen.
Is it wiping off?
That's the pollen. Yeah. Springtime, you know.
All right. So anyway, I don't know if you guys remember Jonathan. He had a YouTube channel, Hit and Miss, and he's coming down. Mike sold him a WWII generator.
I sold him my duplicate WWII diesel-electric set,
which is way back there. I'm going to zoom in.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is, the one with the blue wheels and the 3 holes on it. You can see the generator. But anyway, we made them come down. They're going to come down and get it. It's a 100-mile trip. But they got to help Mike move all this stuff to get it.
Right. I said, I'll sell it to you, but you got to come and help me get it out.
Yeah, you're packed full of, and these are small ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things, but most of them are on pallets, which is nice. Some of them are not, though. So I try to keep things on pallets if I can. If not on pallets, on wheels. But it doesn't always work.
I hear you. Oh well. All right, when they come, they want to play around too. They want to start some engines, and
That's right.
You think he wants to start that one, the one he bought?
No, that's very far from being a runner.
Okay.
That's more of a basket case, but we gotta dig around in the garage, get all the little bits and pieces that are kind of scattered, and then he's gonna bring his little Delco down. We gotta have a look at that because that's got some electrical troubles.
Okay. So we'll get some video of him clearing this place out, and maybe we'll see something interesting. Maybe he has some dead animals under there or something.
You never know what you're gonna find.
Yep. All right. Maybe I am.
No, you are now. Looking right at me.
Yeah, they're aware.
Look! Oh, that's a great picture there.
Yeah. A beautiful bird.
Where's his buddy at? There he is. Look at that.
I wonder why they're there, because there's nothing dead. Here we go. It's a landscape trailer, Mike.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, Christ.
Goofy kid.
Here they come. Guys, lights on for safety. You better go back and get a real trailer. He's gonna take out your pole. Gonna lose his fender. Gonna take his fender off.
Hey, straighten your wheel, Jonathan. There you go. You'll be all right. Oops, up. Look at that.
Oh man. He's gonna take his license plate and the light will look.
Where do you want me, Mike?
Over here.
You mind? Stay right there for right now. All right.
All right, these guys are gonna start unloading this shed here. Actually, it's not a shed. They call it a pole barn. They gotta clear out 90% of it just to get the engine that they want. So I'll take some pictures of stuff, interesting stuff they pull out, but I don't want to waste too much video on the other stuff. Alright.
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, they cleaned out all this here. And they finally got what they're looking for.
I'm in trouble.
How many horsepower is that, John?
12.
12 horse Witty, Gen Cell.
My Delco.
Alright, looks like they're ready to load it up on Jonathan's brand new trailer. I don't know how much that thing weighs, but man, it's heavy.
Moving up in the world.
I'll come around this way for you.
What do you think? Forward, back, right where it's at? Probably right there.
Well, if anything, maybe a little bit this way, but we could try if you want to do some trials and errors here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start lifting.
Yep, go ahead. That's good.
Come in.
All right. Stop. slide that?
Which way?
Well, first of all, can you swing when he lifts up, can you swing the back end a little bit this way?
You want to go over farther?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, hang on. Going up.
Yep. All right, hold it there.
Down.
Are you lined up, Shane? You good? Yeah. Down. Yeah. I felt that.
How do you feel about that?
You
You definitely got a little bit of tongue weight.
I
now.
see that. Wow. Probably closer.
Remember, you still got the radiator and the control panel.
I think we can let that go. I think that's all right.
Right here.
Yep.
You can always move his Delco too. This thing got some weight to it.
It does actually.
Got a little Delco electric plane on the front here. Yeah, it was. Your tongue didn't go down all that much. It went down, but
I wasn't looking.
yeah, it went down, but not too much.
I think we'll be all right.
I think so.
I'm excited.
You're gonna have to go slow anyway,
Yeah.
because you won't be able to go fast.
No. Heck, we did that on the way here. All right. Where are we putting that?
Here's that engine that the other one had the cover on. This is the good one. The other one was a parts engine. Give us a rundown on this, Mike, and why it's so special.
Okay, well, it is. This is serial number 1 of 10 units that were ordered by what was the Air Force at the time. They were ordered from Continental to replace the gasoline engines on the APUs that started B-29 bombers. So the story I got from the guy I bought it from is that, you know, at the end of the war, or toward the end of the war in 44 and 45, we were gearing up for an amphibious and air attack on Japan. This is before we dropped the bomb. So the Navy, Air Force, the Air Corps, whatever they were called at the time, was looking for ways to conserve aviation gasoline, which is what the B-29s, all the other aircraft used at the time. So they wanted to explore dieselization of some of their auxiliary equipment, and this engine is a result of that. So they requested Continental build 10 experimental units, and then after the first initial 10 were delivered, they went to the proving grounds in Annapolis, Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. That's where they went. And serial numbers 2, 3, 4, and then through 10 were used, and I don't know if they blew up or they destroyed them or whatever, but we ended up dropping the atomic bombs on Japan, and that ended the war sooner than everybody thought. So they canceled, they placed no further orders for these engines.
So before this, there was no such thing as a diesel, right? Diesel Continental?
No, Continental did make diesel engines, but not in this fashion. If
Right.
you look at this engine, it's very heavily based on like an aircraft design.
engine, yeah.
So if you look at the block, it's got a seam right down the center,
Right.
like most flat 4 aircraft engines did at the time. So the block is aluminum. The cylinders are they a bolt-on? I think they are bolt-on, or no? No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah, they are. So they're bolt-on aluminum cylinders with iron liners. The heads are integral to the cylinders, like most aircraft engines were at the time, and it's got an inertia starter, just like an aircraft would have. So yeah, very interesting. You know, you can tell that they borrowed a lot of their designs from their aircraft, small aircraft engines, but they dieselized it a little bit. So we got injectors. Clearly, the cylinders are different, ports for injectors and things like that. The block is a bit different. We got a injection pump drive rather than a magneto drive, and then we've got a forced air cooling fan, because again, this was made to be stationary on an APU or to power an APU, and then the APU is what would start the B-29 engines.
So how many of these are left? Just 2?
Well,
That we know of?
2 that we know of. So they built 10. I have serial number 1, which is this one, and serial number 5, which serial number 5 is missing the starter. It has the injection pump, and it's missing a couple injectors. Other than that, it's complete. This one, it does rotate, but it's extremely tight, so I don't want to do anything to it until it's got to be torn down, obviously, and inspected. But it's pretty neat for what it is.
It is.
You know,
It's actually a piece of history.
Yeah, I mean, I neglected to mention, I have correspondence from Continental that's dated 1954, because the guy that bought these surplus from the proving grounds contacted Continental looking for parts for serial number 5, and it's funny, the letter from Continental says, "Oh, thank you, Mr. John," or whoever it was. "Thank you for the onion paper rubbing," they called it. So he sent them a rubbing of the data plate.
Number.
You know, because so actually, if you look at the number, so the model is the PD-8XN1. So XN stands for an experimental design unit. So he actually sent them a rubbing of this, and that's serial number 1 there. So
Interesting.
yeah, Navy Department Bureau of Ships is what it was built for. So yeah,
All right.
it is interesting.
Interesting, rare, historical engine.
Yeah, I mean it's odd, it's rare, it's one of two.
It's ugly.
It's ugly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you're right. It is ugly. It's not made to look good at all.
Yeah.
Christ, it looks better with its wings up like that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And
It looks like it'll fly by itself.
Yeah.
Oh well. It is interesting though. All right. Enough of this. All right. Getting towards the end of the day here, and Johnny's got his little engine loaded up and everything.
Little engine.
And Mike's checking out this Delco power plant here. What's the problem, Mike?
Oh, it don't work.
Johnny messed it up?
I did. I'll take that one.
Oh well.
We'll get it figured out.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Mike will get it going.
I feel bad. You don't have to tell me. I feel bad. I'm mad at myself.
Oh well. I'm gonna head out. You guys have fun. I'm gonna call it quits, alright? My job is done here.
See you on the next one.
Alright. See you guys on the next one.
See ya.